Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is going to be my fragrance review for Ed Hardy's Villain. This is the female version of it. There is also a male version of it. Actually, hold on just a second and I will bring that down so I can show you guys what the male version looks like. 1 second. Alright guys, so I'm back. I ran upstairs to get the male version of the Ed Hardy Villain out of my husband's perfume collection, or fragrance collection. I will show that to you momentarily, but let's go ahead and finish the review for this and then I'll show you the male version of this. This is a 4.2 ounce bottle. As you can see, the bottle is very beautiful. The design is very intricate. It has a mermaid on it, very pretty. I love that. And if you look to the side, the bottle, the design is actually a little lifted off the bottle itself, so it's raised and it feels really nice. It's really a pretty bottle. And then it says Villain by Ed Hardy. This is a, I don't know if you can be able to read that at all. It's very hard to tell. But this is, oh there it is. See, it's extremely hard to see it, but it's a 4.2 ounce bottle. See that? So that's what this bottle is. So, and I got this bottle from Kohl's when I worked there. They were going through their tester bottles, and this was one of the things that they were selling to associates. So I got this for a really nice price. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but as you can see, it is pretty full. This is really a nice bottle. I love the bottle. Now let's go ahead and get into what the notes consist of this. The cool thing about this is a tester bottle. So rather than looking at my card here, this 3x5 card that I have for every one of my fragrances, I can just simply turn the bottle to its back side. And then this bottle, since it is a tester, it does have all of the notes on it. So I'll go ahead and read it from there. Hold on guys, it's having a hard time focusing here. There we go. So the top notes are, hang on, there we go. Top notes are lychee, watermelon, blood orange, and tangerine. Mid notes include water lotus, magnolia petals, and freesia. Dry down includes creme brulee, sandalwood, and orris. Now, do you guys see this last note here, the creme brulee in one of the dry downs? I love that. That is really cool. That's one of my favorite desserts ever, is creme brulee. The bottle's beautiful. Okay, so seasons to wear this fragrance. This fragrance is very light. It's not going to be one of those ones that's going to be a very nice one for the colder season because it just doesn't compete. It doesn't have the projection or the power that it needs to be a fall and winter fragrance. This is a spring and summer only fragrance, and it's best suited for daytime in my opinion. Fragrance lasting on this, I really wish this fragrance lasted a lot longer. However, it really does not last long at all, which is very disappointing because the bottle is beautiful and I love how they did that, and I love the notes that are in it. But as far as projection, it just doesn't perform. You can spray this on heavy, moderately. You're only going to get about 3 hours out of it, if that. I was lucky to get about 3 hours on my skin, and then I would have to literally go in and spray it like 10 more times. So yeah, the projection and the performance just is not great on this one. It is a beautiful fragrance. If you guys collect the Ed Hardy fragrances, cool, go ahead and add this to your collection, but it's not one of those ones that I would spend a whole lot of money on. It's just not not good. I love the bottle though. I probably will keep it after it's done because the bottle is really nice looking. Fragrance projection, like I said before, you have to literally go ham on the sprays with this, and even when you do that, you're not going to get much out of it. So it's very light. Yeah, that's about it on that one. So on my rating scale for this, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10 for the packaging. I do love the bottle. I think the bottle is really neat. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10 for projection and performance. It just isn't there, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping for more, but I was a little disappointed. But yeah, I'll still continue to use this fragrance. It's one of those ones I think you could use for every day. You could use it in an office setting because it's not going to be offensive to anybody. Because the performance just isn't there. So this would be a nice everyday fragrance if somebody really wanted it to be just their signature fragrance. I think you could do that. You just need to bring it with you because it just doesn't last. Alright, I'm going to show you the male version of this now. This is the Ed Hardy Villain, and this is the male version of it. This is my husband's cologne, as you can see. Again, it's a really cool bottle. It has a snake on it, and again, just like the female version, it is raised. So this is the male version of the Ed Hardy Villain, and then this is the female version of the Ed Hardy Villain. So yeah, I do like the bottles. I think they're very nice. But yeah, that pretty much completes my fragrance review for the Ed Hardy's Villain. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away, and we'll come back for our next weekly pick for fragrances, and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Time to pick next week's fragrance. So, I have all my cards in here. There's almost, I think, 30 of these, so it's a lot. So I'm just going to... And as always, I don't ever look at the cards, so it's always random which the pick is. I never look at the cards. Alright, next week's fragrance review will be on this one here, which is going to be the Coach fragrance. This is the one that has the black neck in my collection. I do have 2 Coach fragrances. So I put black neck. That's how I decipher which one it is going to be. But it will be for the next... This is next week's fragrance review for Coach. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. And remember to never settle for second best because you deserve to be number 1. Love you guys. Good night.